my favorite things about having the Hometown Art Guild here at Evenbrook is really watching the camaraderie. It's this large group of so many creative individuals. They meet up here at Evenbrook once a month. I think it's the second Tuesday of every month, and they get together, put together ideas of what is coming up in the Art Guild, how they can introduce and bring new members in, how they're going to display their showcase here. So really, Evenbrook has kind of become their brick and mortar. This is their meeting place. As new members come in, this is where they introduce them to that. But they're just so much fun. You can hear them back here having a big time. They always bring a good spread with them whenever they show up for one of their get-togethers, and they cover a lot of ground. So it's just exciting to be a part of that and really listen to what they have coming up and how they're going to grow that guild in our community to make something interesting for so many people to join and be a part of. With the Hometown Art Guild, and we're so happy to have her in here. She does some of those interesting things that we see in her. How long have you been with the Art Guild?
About 2 years now.
About 2 years. And what am I holding here? What is this?
This is called broken glass art. And so the purpose of this is you just take pieces of glass, bottles, cups, saucers, anything that's of color, and then you put it in a bag, and then I just break it with a hammer.
Yeah.
And however it comes out, then you just put them all together in a pile, and then you have to sit down and you have to have your vision of what you want to create.
Yeah.
And then you lay it out first on a white piece of paper, which is the size of what your frame will be.
Right.
And then after that, you just sit there and work for hours and hours and hours till you come up with a creation that you can see in your mind.
So it's not only a good way to express your creativity, but the first part of the process is a good way to get a lot of pent up aggression out.
Right, dust the glass. Break the glass.
That is wonderful. So more of Alice's broken glass art is here in the Hometown Art Guild showcase. So you'll enjoy the opportunity to come by and check out some. I know Al.
Yes.
Al is the star of one of our most popular YouTube videos. So Al's also, we've mentioned, part of the Hometown Art Guild, and good to have you.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna let her go back to eating her snacks though. So. Do you say Sienna? I always say it wrong.
Sienna rhymes with Diana.
Okay.
Sometimes I tell people Princess Diana, Princess Sienna, so they can know how to say it. But I'm not a princess, so there's a problem there.
You are a delicate flower.
Yes.
So here we are. We've been kind of tooling around with the Hometown Art Guild. Is it, I guess, the second Tuesday of every month?
Yeah. At 5:30.
At 5:30, the Hometown Art Guild houses their get together, their group meeting here, and it's always fun. Y'all always
it's a party.
It's always a party. They always bring in food and chips and cakes and just all kind of stuff. That's why I look forward to it. It's always fun and delicious. But the fun part is you get to have all the personalities of the Hometown Art Guild here inside Evenbrook, which is really, correct me if I'm wrong, become kind of the brick and mortar of the Hometown Art Guild.
Absolutely.
It is, yes.
Speaking of which, we have with us this evening I've got Geraldine Owens and Sienna Browse here. And what is y'all's role exactly within the Art Guild? How would you describe your roles within the Art Guild?
Are co-leaders, but technically right now on the board of directors I'm the president and she's the vice president.
Okay.
But I would say we're co-leaders. We feed off of each other, and I'm creative and very people oriented, and she's very organized.
Oh.
And so it's
Together we make one perfect leader.
That's right. I need to get some of your organization skills. But so you guys kind of head up this group of local artisans, and like we were saying, every second Tuesday of every month, you guys meet up here, and I'm assuming at that point, y'all, a lot of your meetings seem to be kind of just going over new ideas and what direction the guild is going, and allows you an opportunity for new members that have recently joined to kind of really get to know the gang, get to know everybody. How would you describe the Art Guild to somebody that was interested in becoming a prospective new member of the Art Guild?
I would say it's a collection of artisans of all kinds. We're very diverse. And we try to meet together and share and feed off each other and be inspired. And we want to serve our community through the arts. That's music, any kind of art. And we welcome any kind of art into our group.
And Sienna and I were talking just a few minutes ago, kind of what it means to you. Kind of, yes, it's a creative outlet, or yes, it's an opportunity to sell product, but it's more.
So we're certainly a group of a group of creatives. But what I think most for me is the community of this group of creative people. It gives us, it's like you find your tribe, and we're all kooky and different and creative, and the therapeutic benefits of feeling like you belong to a group, to me, has as much meaning as having a brick and mortar and a place to sell our creative things. And when we get together on our meetings, a lot of times we're going over events that we're going to have, or there might be street fairs or festivals. We're also a part of Arts Davidson County group in this area. So there'd be different things going on, or we might talk about, we can have this holiday market at this vineyard, or just different things that are coming up. So and then the other thing we discuss is our art classes that we have here.
I was going to say, speaking of events, we've talked about it before, but one of the really most exciting parts for our customers here at Evenbrook, and of course anybody that is interested in the Art Guild, is the fact that you guys put on classes. Some are classes that individuals can register for to be a part of. It could be a painting class. It could be a I think one time you did a sign making. One of them you did a dip where you dipped. Hydro dipping. That sounds fun. And some of them are where you can register for that, and some are walk-up classes where actually tends to be, those will be tend to
on Saturdays.
Set up on a Saturday where folks can just kind of walk in and take the opportunity to participate in that. How frequently do you do the classes? Is it monthly, weekly?
We try to book 2 a month.
2 a month.
And not including the Saturday class.
Okay. And correct me if I'm wrong, each one of the classes is typically hosted by a different member of the Art Guild, so that kind of
whatever
highlights
that artist's medium is.
Sure.
They will have the class in their medium, and then they'll have support staff from other members of the group.
Gotcha. And typically with those classes, it's a lot of fun. There's usually some finger food and some stuff like that. It's kind of the duration of it can be a couple hours or an all-day thing, or something where you even have to.
Depends on what we're doing and what we're teaching.
Exactly. And is there typically a cost associated with that to cover materials and things?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
So,
and I'm sure it can vary too on the level of what the class is.
And
what
sometimes the
materials are.
supplies. If it's something very detailed and the supplies are expensive, that class will be a little bit more.
But typically a $30 to $35
right now,
ballpark.
That's the neighborhood.
I don't know if y'all saw it or not. But and those of you viewing, you can go back and watch this. I was able to walk Al, who's a wonderful member of the Art Guild.
I saw that.
I was able to walk her through how to.
I did see that. That was funny. Check that video out, because that's priceless.
Yeah, how to effectively do a masterpiece.
Right.
So I think
perspective was a big deal in that picture.
Has a broad perspective.
Yeah. So no, I'm kidding. But it again, one of the most enjoyable parts has been getting to know folks like you guys, and of course I've known Geraldine for a long, long time. But getting to know personalities like Al, like Geraldine and Sienna, and I think we spoke earlier in the video. You saw Alice with some of her broken glass art and everything. But so many unique personalities, so many unique skill sets that we've just enjoyed being a part of. and watching you guys kind of spread that through the community with your classes and bringing in new members and everything like that. It's just been fun.
One of the biggest perks that we have enjoyed by bringing our group to Evenbrook is that not only do we have a brick and mortar, but we have serious shoppers. We see good shoppers. We've learned a lot about marketing. And through you and through each other, we've reached out and broadened our base. We're becoming more self-sustaining. We have more peer approval from each other. We share a lot of ideas, a lot of marketing ideas. So we've learned a lot just by being here. And then like on Saturday, to see the steady stream of customers that come through our gallery and look at our items, it's a pleasure.
Well, thank you. What a wonderful plug for Evenbrook. It is plenty
It's
of park.
just a win-win for us.
Well, it certainly has been fun to watch it take shape and kind of collaborate with you guys, because it is so many different creative personalities. And then, like you say, to watch something that you guys take on an individual basis and create to where you're connected to it because of the creativity and the actual interaction of putting it together and building it, whatever that may be, a painting, a piece of jewelry, or what have you, and then see a customer here at Evenbrook come in and enjoy the environment, find your showcase, and then see them connect with something that was made individually by some local craftsmen and artisans and everything. So it's a fun process all the way around. But encourage you guys to keep watching our YouTube channel here, and we enjoy having you be a part of it. Encourage you to come into Evenbrook, check out the Hometown Art Guild. Real quick, if somebody watching this was interested in learning more about the Hometown Art Guild, or becoming a member, or joining, or coming by one of your meetings to kind of meet some of you folks, how would they reach out to you? Through email or
Well, our
Facebook?
Facebook page would be really good, Hometown Art Guild. There's a page and a group. Our meetings are the second Tuesday of every month here at 5:30. You can just drop in, just come to those, and that'd be a good way to get a feel for what a eclectic, fun group we are. I'm very, very proud of them.
Well, as you should be. And y'all are awesome. And they sang happy birthday to me the first, I think it was the first Tuesday night meeting we had here was in February, and they all sang happy birthday to me, which was very nice. Ultimately, if you have any questions and you're in Evenbrook, ask us about it. We can certainly get in touch with Hometown Art Guild. And keep watching. We're going to show some more of their items as in the future and as time goes on, because it's always changing. It's always interesting. And appreciate you guys joining us. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
And we'll see you soon.